going to talk about Jenny Lee. Jenny Lee brings us the highest quality ingredients, love paired into every single loaf. They bring us these gorgeous cinnamon swirl breads. Now, it comes from the Baker family, and Scott Baker's going to be joining me in a minute, but a family of bakers with the name Baker for over 150 years. Now, their cinnamon breads have, let's talk about taking the world by storm, like QVC. Like, we cannot keep these breads in stock, and it's exciting because we have a fun new flavor. So, brand new today, 4 loaves. Each loaf is 18 ounces. Each loaf is pre-sliced, and it's that cinnamon swirl holiday breads. First thing you're gonna choose is when you want it shipped, now, because you love Jenny Lee. 11.6 or 12.4. And it's a Christmas and July sale price of $32.98. $6.60 brings it home. So you have choices as far as flavors. You can do all your loaves in cinnamon, the classic cinnamon. You can do all your loaves in the cherry cranberry, or you can do a combo where you get 2 of each. To walk us through the whole process, my 2 favorite words, butter bath, Scott Baker is joining us today. Hey Scott, how are you?
I'm great. Merry Christmas in July, Julia. Good to see you. Welcome to McKees Rocks, home of Jenny Lee Bakery. We're working on Saturday. I got my crew in here. They're all,
Hi guys.
happy to say hello. If they have to work, they want some TV time.
Oh, hey guys. That's cute. Okay, so let's talk about this iconic cinnamon swirl bread that you bring us.
Yeah.
That is just steeped in tradition for your family, a family of bakers.
It's all about tradition, Julia. I learned from my dad. I grew up in the bakery, wasn't sure what I wanted to do when I grew up. And he didn't push me into being a baker, but it was a part-time job. And I just fell in love with it. I was halfway through college. I'm like, what am I going to be when I grow up? And then it dawned on me. And I took time off, went to baking school, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Well, why don't you walk us through the flavors? And we'll start off with the classic, the original, this cinnamon bread.
This is really the foundation. The cinnamon swirl bread, the original, is a recipe that my great-great-grandfather started using back in 1875, and it was handed down for 5 generations. It's really all about just sticking to those old-fashioned baking methods, letting fermentation do the trick, using great ingredients. And then certainly a great ingredients has to include that cinnamon. We searched the world over to find just our favorite cinnamon. We found 2 that we love so much. We have them blended for us in New Jersey.
So that's the cinnamon. And then for the holidays, you're bringing us cherry cranberry? Do tell.
So, those 2 flavors just scream the holidays, cranberry, right? So Christmas in July was so much fun last year. We wanted to see how we could top it. And these big, plump, dark red cranberries. And then these are not maraschino cherries. They're like maraschino cherries. They're called glacé cherries, a little bit different process. They're not stored in juice like maraschino cherries are. They are actually dried, and they're very sticky, but they're nice, plump, juicy glacé cherries that go in every single loaf.
Every single loaf. Oh wait, I have an update. So if you want the immediate ship, 275 is all that remains in that new cherry cranberry.
Wow.
For November 6th, 240. Is that in the cherry cranberry, Carrie? Yes. And then in December 4th, say it again. 275 remains. So obviously, Scott, what we are learning here is that we're all jumping for joy when we're talking cherry cranberry. And remember, if you do a combo, you could do 2 loaves of each, 2 of the classic cinnamon, 2 of the new holiday, which is that cherry cranberry. But so many ways to use this, whether it's French toast, whether it's just some butter on top. What are you doing over there?
So one of the things I almost forgot to point out, people are used to our cinnamon swirls on our breads.
Yeah.
But for this holiday bread, what we did is we blended powdered sugar and a natural cherry flavor with a cherry preserve to give a very faint but pink swirl. You can see it in there, but just helps that cherry flavor pop.
Now, can you tell us a little bit?
Right here.
a little bit about the process? Because I'm always so like enamored of the process and how you do this in like
Absolutely.
small
And if they can
batches.
pull up our factory footage,
Oh yeah.
you can look inside our
Here it
bakery and
comes.
see how things are made. It's like you mentioned, we're small batch. Every batch of bread here is 384 loaves, and we just let fermentation do its trick. So we start mixing. We let the dough ferment in the bowl that it's mixed in, and then it goes onto our production table, sheeted. We roll that cinnamon, or we roll the filling into it. And then what really is the key is these old fashioned style crimp pans.
Right.
We bake in this pan here to give it that unique shape. They're very challenging to work with. It's two pieces. You can see that they're heavy. They're big and heavy, but they're that hinge there helps keep it, and that's how we get the round shape inside.
That's how you get
So
it.
loaves go in there. They're baked when they're cool. Then they go on the cooling rack, and then into the butter bath, and tossed in cinnamon sugar. And then, like you mentioned, we slice them so that it's just convenient for our friends to pull it from the bag and enjoy.
Music to my ears, the term butter bath. It really, really is. There's nothing better than the phrase butter bath. Ugh.
Right.
And you can taste it in every single bite. It is still light and it's fluffy, but the cinnamon comes through, the butter comes through. And now with this new flavor for the holidays, the cherry cranberry, you're gonna get the bursts of those flavors as well. And it just is the taste of the holidays for so many of us. That was my question that I asked earlier, and I've been so excited about a lot of this food, I've been forgetting to ask all of my guests. What do you consider, Scott, the taste of the holidays?
Oh, you know what? Cherries definitely. I just love all the different traditions that all my friends, families, or whatever. Somebody pulls out something different, and so it's variety. Probably the holidays means the most to me about the variety of foods.
Right.
We honor the seven fishes, and the other people make different holiday spirits like wine. I eat it all up. I'm a foodie. I'm actually just a slob. I eat everything.
There's only one thing that I don't eat. Beets. Can't get on board.
Beets. Oh,
can't
you know
get on
what? We
board.
got to come up with a beet swirl bread.
What did you say, Scott?
Did you say you don't eat beets?
Beets. Can't do it. Can't do it. And
Well,
I
maybe-
try them every single year thinking that my taste buds have matured and I'm going to love them. I don't.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't know if beets go well with cinnamon, so you're probably safe.
I think I'm safe.
As far as our
I'm
swirl bread
safe
is
with Jenny
concerned.
Lee. No beet bread. Thank you very much. You're getting 4
Yeah.
loaves, though. And, can
Right.
you tell us real fast, like, do we put this in the freezer? Do we keep it on the shelf?
So they're going to ship to you ambient. They'll arrive fresh. Just you can put one on your bread on your counter, put one in your neighbor's mailbox, and then put 2 in your freezer. They're going to freeze fantastic. So they'll hold up, probably 6 months in the freezer. Hopefully you don't leave them there that long and you enjoy them sooner. But you can definitely freeze them.
And there's so much you can do. French toast, some butter. Did you put a little fruit on those? A little honey on those? A little peanut butter?
So right here is French toast, and I put maple syrup on that. We make fruit pizzas at home a lot. This is just a spoon of vanilla yogurt. It's a healthy thing, and then you put some fruit on it. Here we sprinkled a little bit of granola on it, bananas, whatever fruit you like, and then you got a sweet healthy snack. All of our customers, a lot of our customers tell us that they enjoy it for a quick breakfast. They just toast it and enjoy it with a cup of coffee. I will warn you, though, the sugar on the outside caramelizes. That's part of the specialness of this bread. So you want to make sure you use toaster tongs if you're going to pull it out
Got
of the
it.
toaster.
That's a hot tip right there, literally. It comes home on an easy
Love
pay
that.
of $6.60. This is the best bread you have ever eaten. It has the perfect density, the perfect moisture, the butter, the sugar. It's coated on the outside, so you get that in every single bite. Now, the only choice you have to make are what the flavors you want. Now, you can do all 4 loaves. Remember, these are pre-sliced. All 4 with the classic, the original, that's cinnamon. Or you can do all 4 in the new for the holidays, cherry cranberry, or you can do a combination where you get 2 and 2. It's M91579. You can have them shipped to you right away, right now. You can have them shipped to you the week of November 6th or the week of December 4th. It's going to be free shipping and handling. And in our last 30 seconds, just one more time in case someone is just joining us, talk to us real quick about the new cherry cranberry.
I think it's going to be a fan favorite immediately with the glacé cherries, the ocean spray, cranberries. We use a concentrated cherry preserve in there
Ooh.
to just get a burst of flavor. It's just so light and fluffy and just full of flavor when you take a bite of it.
Does that get a butter bath too?
Oh, absolutely. Every loaf of bread gets a butter bath here at Jenny Lee.
That's what I'm talking about. M91579, new today. 3 ship dates now, 11/6, 12/4, and it's an easy pay of $6.60. Scott, it's so great to see you. Thanks for hanging.
Absolutely, Julia. Good to see you.
Bye.